Good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE from VAMUBUSIBE Church in NANSANA. I thank God so much for this good time that we have had. People who have just seen me for the first time, I love you so much. You can ever join us on TikTok, Facebook, or wherever. On Facebook, YouTube, it is Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. You can search and subscribe. Then on TikTok, Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. On Facebook page, it is VAMUBUSIBE Church /Pastor SSENYONJO. Please join us and we enjoy the good times together. People of VAMUBUSIBE Church, thank you so much for all the support that you give me to be here. This is a very, very great opportunity. And for those of you who always enjoy and touched by this word, you can as well share the message. Press that saying, share, and so that some other people can see in some other many groups. Now, today I want to address you upon the word called lack. Lack is a situation where you desire something. It can be a want or a necessity, but again, you don't have the ability to get it. Even when you see it, you pass, like, if I can give you an example, it is like you bypass a market and you see there is food. For me, I enjoy so much eating pumpkin. You see pumpkin, you see fish, you see what, but you can't buy it because your purchasing power is down or it is zero. If it is a family, you find the children are at home holding their cheek like this. On big days when the other people are eating, they are jubilating, they are celebrating. But again, your children are there, they are holding their cheek like this. And you say, what is this? So that's the situation that we say that no, it must change. People who always read the Bible, I want to tell you that it is written, not only in the Bible, in many books, spiritual books, that when creation happened, this world was made of its fullness, full of plenty. It is with abundance, overflowing. You know, it is like in Uganda, we have to admit that there is a problem of poverty. If you don't admit, then either you have a problem or you are on a wing which has a problem. Okay? But there is poverty. Many people are poor. So the gap between the poor and the rich is very big. So some people are suffering. If you travel in some places of Eastern, you travel, you know, when you are in the city, it may not come out very well. But you go to those places, that's when you will understand that something is not good. Okay? There is a lot of lack. But you know, lack comes at different levels. For example, I saw a certain boy last week who came to church. And that boy has only one kidney. And that kidney too has already, it is swollen, it is sick. And the other one was taken away. Now, that's the state where he is. So that person, whenever he tries to inhale, to breathe, he finds hardship. I was asking the mother, but kidney and then breathing, as if they don't coordinate, but she said that's how he is. It means that even the lungs have gone. So he finds lack of oxygen. For the normal people stay and they get enough oxygen. For him, he gets oxygen, but in a little capacity. So there is lack. Some people right now, as I speak, you are failing in life because there is lack. Where there is lack, people miss a lot of things. If you look at yourself and you see there is lack, even when you see you would own a son or a child, you say, I'll not get pregnant. You go and abort. Why did you abort? Is it because you didn't want a child? I'm not talking about the other young kids. I'm talking about you, the mature lady. Why did you abort? Is it because you don't want a child? But when you look at the person responsible, and you say, but will this man help me? Will this man support my child? Instead of producing a child of problems, I better abort. So that spirit of lack covered your head. I tell women these days, and I'm telling you, out of the topic, that never produce a child for your husband or for your boyfriend. The moment you do that, you are going to suffer. Produce a child if only you know that you can stand for that child. Because you don't know what will happen. There where when you were in love naked, you can't know who is who. It is time when, it will be the time when you are pregnant, 8 months and a half. When you call him and he will say, I am not responsible. Care for yourself, go to your mother. That's when you will know that whenever you conceive for yourself. That creates concern. So that you don't do things because, even my neighbor produced 6 children, even the other, no, you are concerned. So where there is lack, things don't move the way we want them to move. That's one of the worst things that have ever happened to human nature. You are in a rental house, a month has elapsed, but you don't have the dues to pay. That's why you stay somewhere saying, but now I will not go home because the landlord is there. Honestly, where there is lack, you can't have peace. How can you be a student at a university or at any tertiary institution who is in his 3rd year? You are almost finishing your degree, if it is of 3 years or 6 years, depending on the courses. And then at the last minute, the spirit of lack intervenes. And then you fail to get the dues. Tuition is not there, you can't go for exams. Then you miss. You miss the first time, you miss the second time. You make dead years and then they cancel your course. Do you know how it pains? Many people have lost marriages because of lack. You feel you can't stay with your wife. Michala, gende wamwe nange ngende wange. You got the parents and then you fail. This demon of lack is a monster. Men, I pray that God will help you to get enough provision. Even women, even children, may the Lord be with you. I send this prayer in a lot of pain. That spirit of lack, I break it, I break it, I break it. I pronounce the power of God to provide. May there be open doors for those who are ready to work. And whenever you go to work, I pray that your hands will receive. You are going to work, you are going to your shop, you are going to restaurants, you are going to your saloon, you are holding your taxi, you are going to transport people, you are holding your truck. I pray, may God give you provision, give you customers. I pray that you will get money so that this monster of lack will not hit your head. It is not anything like failure. You are a child of God. Father, I thank you because your power is sufficient and it is done. We go. People of God, I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. You can call me on 0782 229680, or you can also call on 0752 229680 as you see them on the screen. My YouTube channel is Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. Try to search and subscribe, you'll find us there. On TikTok, Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. Then on Facebook, VAMUBUSIBE Church / Pastor SSENYONJO. Every Wednesday, you'll find me in my office. I can see you one-on-one. So don't just sit there and die with problems. Even sometimes people, when you are far, you fear. Please get those numbers. Send a message. What do you want to ask? Is it a prayer request? God of nature does not discriminate people. If you are a person who is in the depths of lack, for example, just like I've been talking, you are in lack, you need school fees, maybe you need tuition, maybe you need financial support at home, maybe you have a case in court. You know, when the devil puts burdens on your head, he will crush your finances. When he does it, now you become empty, bankrupt. And what will happen is that you'll be with lack. You'll not be able to do or to access the needs that you desire to or your wants. So let it not be the story on your life. I don't want you to be a victim. I want you to be a blessing. And I call upon you, please, wherever you are, stand with faith. If you have heard anything that touched your heart, nganebwokola osigala oli mu lack. Wives, you look at your husband, lack, please rent, lack. Please, can we do this? I don't have. Please, children are like this. I don't have. That's lack. Parents, your son wants this, wants the other. Lack, there is nothing. There is deliverance for you. Don't forget, please, to come at VAMUBUSIBE Church. We are located on Hoima Road, NANSANA Town, opposite Naweru Main Road. When you slope down, you'll find us there. The phone number that I gave you is 0752 229680, or 0782229680. I'm SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. I love you so much. We meet next time.